The slow contraction of the cloud generates at its center a hot spot, where the pressure and temperature will rise. Finally, after a long gestation, we witness the formation of a star. When it's born, it sends a shock wave that sweeps the gas around. In the distant future, intelligent beings living on the third planet around this star will call it Sun. Each impact of comets and asteroids also brings a little more gas and water, helping to generate much of all the water that will form the future oceans of this world. Besides the Earth, another rock planet was forming, this time a little farther from the Sun. At the distance of about 230 million kilometers of this star, we find the mysterious red planet, Mars. Inside, an iron core is formed, but his mantle and crust also have a lot of metals. Its cooling was faster and eventually led to the formation of a crust considerably thicker and less flexible than the terrestrial crust. But being Jupiter made of gas allow us to cross it? Not really. When we look at the structure in more detail, we see that as we descend into its atmosphere, the pressure increases more and more, like we're diving into the deep ocean. At one point, the pressure is so overwhelming that the gases are compressed, becoming liquids. Yes, liquids. From now, there will be a last perfect day on Earth. And then, the sun will begin to swell and the temperature on the planet will rise. It will be so hot that we can no longer live in our world. But its expansion did not finish yet. In 5 billion years, it will approach the Earth's orbit. The Earth's temperature rose so high that the oceans start to evaporate into space. So hot that begins to melt. Again, Earth returns to a world of hot lava. But the sun is merciless and will also swallow our world, disintegrate it completely. Around the solar system, layers of lost gas shine because of the radiation of the remains of the sun and form what the astronomers call a planetary nebula. In 6 billion years from now, this will be the end of our planetary system. The nebula indicates the death of our sun.